It should work now. Why is it not coming off? Dude, why is it not coming off? Okay, I don't think we're gonna get rid of these. They're like, I don't know what it is, but they're like hardcore drilled in there. I don't know. Yeah, I switched the directions, but it's not working. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Let me just clean like the inside lining. Dude, that's dirty as hell. And I like the bows. Yeah, me too, but like they're drilled like in there like crazy. Okay. Okay. Trash. Wird bei Wirtschaft kurzer Würde, damit sich der Markt wieder stabilisiert und regularisiert. Ja, real. Real. Okay. Okay, let's paint this inside. And then we're gonna paint this here. And then I'm gonna lay it down and paint the top. Why did it crash? I think it's just like, so the problem is, I don't know what it is lately. Like internet at home is like very bad. I don't know why it's constantly disconnecting from my phone, but it's like horrible. So what I just did now is I just disconnected my phone from the Wi-Fi, and I'm just like streaming on mobile data now. Jesse Cook off campus Prime. Could use the tape instead of drilling them. Yeah, well, that's what I'm probably gonna do, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I might as well just like do it with my hand. I think I can manage to not fuck that up. We're so back real. Why isn't the stream is still smooth internet? So there's a big difference between being connected to an Ethernet and being connected per Wi-Fi. Like those are two different things, right? So it's not that my internet doesn't work. It's just the connection to my like items that doesn't work. That's a lot of Pokemon stuff in the background. It's actually everything for donation. I just had to like put it there because I wanted to see how much I have of it. But I put it there because I'm going to donate it. In a haircut tutorial, dude, I'm going to be honest, my hair is so fucked right now. Is Dante still playing Warcraft, or is he playing League already? We love Pokemon. Yeah, real. We do. But at some point, especially if you open Pokemon stuff, you just have a lot of things too much, right? So I'm gonna like donate a couple of things just so, because I don't know what to do with them. And I feel like, especially nowadays where scalpers is such a bad thing, like donating them is better than like selling them, right? Because like back in the day, you would go to like a flea market and you would like give it to like some kid, you know, that enjoyed playing with it. But nowadays it's like some like 40-year-old dude with his son pretending like he's gonna buy it for his kid while his kid is not even interested in Pokemon, and then he's like gonna scalp it away. Like, fuck that shit, I'm not doing that. I'll rather like not get any money for it, but then donate it, right? Ist Aufgabe so ähnlich wie Icebreaker? Das ist ein Buch. Die Buchreihe heißt The Goal, The Legacy. Boah, ich weiß gar nicht, wie all die Bücher heißen, aber es ist auf jeden Fall eine Hockey-Romance. Und da gibt es mehrere Couples bei. Also es ist nicht nur ein Couple, sondern es sind mehrere. Also gibt es da richtig was fürs Gehirn. Wenn du Maxton Hall mochtest, wirst du das auch richtig mögen. Ich habe es in einen Tag zu Ende geschaut. He's playing League, okay. There was a hair down. Okay, so now I'm gonna paint the back of the little like whoopsies. And then we can turn it around and paint the front of this. Dude, Loki, you know what I'm gonna rewatch today? I'm gonna rewatch 50 Shades of Grey. Cause, okay, what happened is that I was watching like a show with Dantes. I don't even know what it was. We were watching... Oh, was it The Devil Wears Prada 2? And Christian Grey was in there. And I was like, every time I see the actor of Christian Grey, I just like massively start screaming like Christian Grey. I'm just like, Christian Grey! Oh my goodness, Christian Grey! And yeah, he was in there. And then like we were watching, like we were trying to find a different movie like yesterday. And I saw another movie where he was in. And now I kind of like can't get that guy out of my head. So I need to watch 50 Shades of Grey. It's so sad that they don't make movies like that no more. Like they don't make like stuff like that where it's like you want to rewatch it like 7 bazillion times because it's so cringe, but it's so good. You know what I mean? And also, soundtrack, incredible. Okay. Painted the inside, so now I'm painting this here. And then we're gonna paint the top. Actually, let's paint the top first and then paint this here. Because I think it's gonna be a bit hard grabbing this without grabbing like wet spots. Hi Kiera, what's up? Dankeschön für den Resub am 23. Wie geht's? Was geht? How often do you stream? Not often, maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Because like right now, I'm just really trying to concentrate on like my health and recovery. Well, there's not really recovery for it, but like I've chronic migraines. I was diagnosed with that about, I would say, like a month ago or two. And I've been struggling like a lot because of it. So nowadays I'm like kind of taking a step back from working because it got to a point where I was overworking myself because like I started my own business and I was literally like pushing 12, 14-hour days, and my migraines got so bad that I would literally faint from the pain. And I could not hear, I couldn't see anymore. So we talked to like my doctor and we made the decision maybe taking a lifestyle change would be the best for me, because I can't take painkillers, because the only ones that really are there to medicate severe migraines are opioids, and I can't take those because I have a history of like drug addiction. So that's what life looks like right now. What causes those migraines? So because it's chronic migraines, there isn't really a cause to them. There can be triggers for episodes, but there doesn't have to be a trigger. So it can literally just be like, had a shitty day, emotionally I'm not feeling the best, my period just started, like it can be a bunch of things. It smelled weird and they will just come. Yeah. It was a bit too light in the room, it was a bit too loud in the room, like it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Satisfaction what that board get painted. Yeah, I really like it. I really like things like coming together, you know, and like looking different than before. A break in misery. From me to blue. I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. As I say, through my hands, oh, as I die another day. How happy are you guys with your life currently? Well, I don't know about Dantes, but I would say right now it's a bit stressful because like behind the scenes there's something going on, which I can only tell you about in roughly 30 days. Maybe, can I tell you earlier? Dude, I have to ask Dante if I'm allowed to. Because like I think he just doesn't want to jinx it. So I'm just sitting here like but yeah, it's just a bit stressful right now. And also like with me trying to get my PR and my travel and my travel stuff, it's just a bit stressful, but overall I'm very happy. Had episodes every time I was with a coworker who liked to flip the light switch non-stop. The light flickering in the room triggered my migraines. That's really bad. Like light is also a very big trigger of mine. Okay, that's still wet. Okay. So now we're gonna paint this here. Whew. Is this like, this not high enough? Okay. Hola, Santor, ¿cómo estás? Dude, I'm just trying to paint around the little bows, so I'm not painting the bow actually. I think it should be fine. Like even if the metal gets a little bit like on the color. You know how painters always do? They're like, that's me right now. Happy, what's up? Where are you gonna put it up? I don't know yet. Well, I know, but I don't know yet because it's gonna be for when I have a house. Macht Tape drum? Ja, Digga. Egal. Ficken. Macht man so auf Auge. Ist jetzt hier zu sehr Fummelarbeit, da Tape rumzumachen, Alter. Gar keinen Bock drauf. I'm a fan since 2023. Yalla. Nice, thank you. At least that's the thing, happy good things or not. No, it's happy things. Like, okay, one happy thing. But I can't talk about it right now because it's not set in stone yet. And I think with it not being set in stone yet, Dantes just doesn't want to jinx it. Because at the end of the day, I have nothing to do with it. It has to do with me, but I have specifically nothing to do with it. Like, it's all Dantes, but it has to do with me. Because we're, like, married, but it's only good things. It's nothing negative. It's just like stressful, you know, but that's fine. Like, there's always things in life that will come that are good things that are going to be stressful, but how fluent do you speak and understand your 3 languages? Pretty much perfectly. The only language that I'm like Spanish, just because I used to like speak, like Spanish is my native language, right? But I used to speak it like exclusively with my mom's family, but like I haven't been in contact with them for a couple of years now, so I haven't really been talking Spanish with anyone, so my Spanish is kind of like, it takes a toll on it, right? But it's like whatever, doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm not gonna cry about it. Are you gonna get a new house together? I don't know. I can't say. I don't know. I'm not allowed saying what it has to do with. I listened to the news of 2026 now on means of your passings, and now I'm thinking about you are married. It's very, very happy. Thank you. Yep, everything is going in the right direction. Dude, did Ariana Grande come out with a new album? Drake too, yeah, but Drake can like fuck off. Like, that people actually still listen to that pedophile is batshit crazy. Same with like fucking rapist and assaulter Chris Brown. Scrim will soon see. Scrim we can support. Even though Scrim also had his like personally some things he said that I'm not a big fan of, but he kind of like redeemed himself with it. Okay, almost done on that side. How are you? I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? Okay. We're getting there, guys. Guys, how many viewers does Dance have right now? Because usually on a daily basis I check that. Can someone tell me? 4.1? Okay. Thank you. Guys, I also taught my cats how to open, not how to open, how to take something out of little buckets. I can show it to you guys later when we're done with this here. Yeah, I taught my cats how to take stuff out of buckets. Okay, now we do the upper side of that. What are you painting? It's a hanger for clothing. He has like 3K. Dude, why is someone saying 3K, the other one 4K? Is if you bought it? Shaking. You're the only thing I want with me. Okay. So now we start the whole process over again. And we start with this part up here. On TikTok, I saw a cat peeing in the bathroom toilet. Dude, Dantas once peed on our cats. That was crazy, by the way. Like, that was like a crazy incident. Yeah. Actually, Dantas has peed on everything in this household. No tea, no shade, no hate. Okay, before anyone says anything, it wasn't like a sexual way. It was like Laura was showering. And Dantas thought it would be so hilarious jumping into the shower and pissing on me and then running away and laughing. And then he told me, don't make a big deal out of it. You're in the shower so you can get clean. What? Okay, thanks. Please not again. Yeah. Poor cats. Yeah. What happened with the cats was, so I always tell them this, right? All men. If you're a man, listen to this. Don't piss while you're standing. As long as you don't clean the toilet, don't piss while standing. Because when you piss while you're standing, your piss will literally sprinkle everywhere. It might not be visible, but your piss is going to be on the wall, on the toilet paper. It's going to be on this on the brim of the toilet. It's going to literally be on the floor of the toilet. Like, it's literally going to be everywhere. So Dantes was like almost every other man, pissing while standing, right? And then the cat, obviously, because the cat was like, ooh, what's happening here? Jumped up on the toilet seat, and Dantes got so shocked by it that he kind of like swirled to the side and pissed full can on the cat. Yeah. That's how he pissed on the cat. And then I had to shower the cat because of it. Man's even talking to about him and Jinxie. Yeah, he has been asking for allowance for divorce so he can be with his real and true love. And you know, like, I'm the last one that's gonna stand in the way of true love, right? So it is what it is, you know what I mean? Big L for me right there, but it's like, I don't want to be the bad guy, you know? Has Anders talked to you? What country do you wish you would travel to? You haven't traveled yet. Well, I would love to travel to Japan. And like, we were planning on doing that this year. We just don't know when yet. We'll see, like, when the right timing is there, like, because we have no rush, right? So we'll see. At some point this year, we'll travel there. We're gonna have a nice little trip there. And then we're also gonna go visit Korea again. Because usually when we're like close to Japan, we always visit Korea. Well, we basically only go to Korea, but yeah. Japan stream with hit. Well, yeah, overall, I love my travel vlogs. Even though, like, no tea, no shade, no hate, we all know me, Laura, yeah, overspender, fuck off. Like, I'm a big overspender, okay? And like, 90% of my vlogs is just me spending money. But it's like, who wouldn't? You know what I mean? Like, if you could, you would too. So, don't judge me. I always like save up for trips like that, so I can spend money there. It is what it is. Welcome back, Shal. Overspending for experience is justified. Real. I just came, and are you going to Japan? Yeah, some point this year. We don't know yet when though. Is the second code? Yeah, we're doing the second code right now. Like, it's gonna have some streaks in it, but it doesn't matter because once we put the end coat on, like the sealer, those streaks all disappear. It just becomes very matte. Okay, I'm almost done with the little circles here. Yeah, I would always tell people if you want to be really secure, you need to sand. Dude, like, it's just gonna hang on a wall. Like, no one's gonna touch this. Right? Tell us to stop talking and eating. Dude, do you actually think if that would work, I wouldn't have already done that? I'm like, I already get overstimulated if someone like breathes too loudly. Do you think there's not a reason why me and Dantas don't eat in the same room? It's literally like I'm losing my mind when he's eating next to me. Dude, it looks so pretty already. Does he eat like a cow or what? No, like a horse, dude. That guy does not close his mouth when he's eating. And like sometimes when I like have issues breathing, I also don't close my mouth. But usually, especially when I'm like around other people, I do it. like close my mouse. Okay, I did the front 2 pieces and that, so now let's do the side. Just checked history, I can see it. He does eat like a horse, he does. Cause like my motherfucker also has like a fucking, like a, what is it called? Not a jaw, like the teeth of a horse. Like he has like the biggest fucking mouth ever, dude. Do green and gold go together? Well, green goes well together with everything, to be honest. Like every color goes together with everything. You just need the right tones. Does that make sense? Like obviously if I use a very light yellow gold, it's gonna look a bit tacky, right? But if I use like a nice rose gold or like a more toned down bronze gold, it can look very ethereal. Was he just making it up? Israel Valdez was coaching and said the neighbor was... No, he wasn't making it up. He was truthful about that. Because we have only one neighbor. They literally just moved in. And I don't know if he was banging to us or if he was just banging, I don't know, maybe his head against something, I don't know. But something was banging. No wonder getting a new house makes sense. I know what you mean. Okay, nice. Whew. Green does go well with gold, looks pretty. Thank you. I think it looks good too as well. I think it really just depends like what type of colors you put with it. I just need to see what type of sunflower I want to add. Okay, is this dry? I think it is. Okay. Für wen rootest du? Für niemanden. Ich gucke keinen Fußball. They're clothes going to be that cute, then you hang them up because they just fall awkwardly? No, like, if you have cute clothing, they don't fall awkwardly. Like, you just need clothing that are displayable, like, very expensive dresses and stuff like that. Like, they, with, like, very cute hangers. I can show you what it looks like once we're done with this one. Like, before I put the top coat on, because that one needs to, like, dry down for at least 2 hours. I can, like, show you what it would look like with a hanging thingy on it. No problem. Musik? Ach so, ja, guck ich auch nicht. Ich bin real mit dir, für mich ist das alles so richtig so unnützer Much. Ich gebe da so gar keinen Wert drauf. Weil für mich ESC sowieso so richtig Lachmaschine ist. Also ganz, 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 ganz traurig. So, keine Ahnung. Ja, lass mal Israel mit dran teilhaben, weil können wir politisch anders nicht machen, weil die ja alles bezahlen. Und Leute, die dann auch daran teilnehmen. Also gar keine eigene Meinung, Digga. Gar keine so, stell dir mal vor, in der damaligen Zeit hätten Leute einfach so Deutschland supportet, während Millionen von Menschen wegen ihrer Gläubigkeit umgebracht wurden. Alle waren nur so, naja, ist ja nicht mein Problem, war, Digga. Checke, Digga, bis es dich betrifft. Und dann heulst du rum, warum dir keiner hilft. Checke. Auf jeden Fall. Okay, give me a second. I need to like try getting in the corners. Okay. Now it's the other side. Can the camera stop zooming? Dude, I don't know why it's doing that. It's like the whole like iPhone thingy. I have no clue why it's doing that. Like I do. I would always love you. Like I do. Also, wenn ich das gewinnen müsste, ich glaube, viele denken, so wie du, können es aber nicht gut im Wort fassen. Das heißt eigentlich mit Worte fassen, für mich ist das so ein symbolisches Ding. Also beispielsweise diese Sarah, wie auch immer ihr Name ist, die von DSDS, die mit dem Lombardi zusammen war, die ist auch eine dumme Schlampe, also juckt mich auch eigentlich gar nicht. Sitzt da, okay, checkst du? Sitzt da und dann sagt sie, yeah, my song is about women and feminism and like having women like be empowered and the fire of women and like all of these incredible things. Und dann im Deutschen fragt sie so ein Typ, so ein Interviewer, und er sagt so, würden Sie sich als Feministin bezeichnen? Und sie so, nee, also Feministin würde ich jetzt nicht sagen. Ich mag meinen Mann schon. Wusste nicht, dass Feministen ihre Männer nicht mögen dürfen. Das ist auf jeden Fall eine starke Aussage. So, also sind einfach alle dumm. Also sind einfach alle strohdoof, so. Checkst du? Oder zum Beispiel, dann werden die gefragt, na, was halten sie denn von, was denken sie denn, auf welchem Punkt Israel landen wird? Und dann anstatt irgendwie zu sagen, fick Israel oder sowas, laufen die einfach weg und sagen, Dankeschön für das Interview. Okay, Mausi Pupsi, hab halt keine politische Meinung, ist klar. So check ich, dass manche Leute so irgendwie im Vertrag haben, dass sie nicht drüber reden dürfen. Checke ich, aber warum würdest du es dann unterschreiben? Also, wenn es das in deinem Land passieren würde, würdest du doch auch wollen, dass darüber gesprochen wird, oder nicht? Vor allem, wenn du nicht darauf angesprochen wirst, okay, denke jetzt nicht, dass du dich jetzt hinstellen musst in einem Musikformat und dann einfach sagen musst, fick die und fick die, so alle politischen Probleme ansprechen. Ja, check ich schon, dass man das nicht machen muss. Aber wenn halt ein allgemeiner Competitor von dir gerade Rassenmord begrifft, sozusagen, Digga, also sorry, Digga, da muss man aber auch irgendwie, also es hat ja irgendwas mit Menschlichkeit zu tun, oder nicht? Okay. Moin! Yeah, no, like the woman in the Eurovision Song Contest that is like singing for Germany must be literally like, she needs to get like the prize for dumbest bitch on this planet. She literally like the dumbest bitch on this planet, because she has like a song that's called like Fuego or some shit, like something with like the whole song is like in English and it's about like fire or some shit, right? And an interviewer asks her, and he's like, in English, right? This is like from an English interviewer. He's like, so, what is your song about? And she's like, well, it's about woman empowerment and just like women being strong, and it's empowering, and it's just like, we got this, we're women, right? And then she's like, in a different day, right? There's a different day. And it's a German interview this time. And then the German interviewer asks her, well, like in German, would you consider yourself a feminist? And she's like, no, I would not consider myself a feminist, because I love my husband. I actually do like my husband. Like, I would also not call myself like an active feminist, but I do like, I'm more feministic than like I probably think I am, just because I do believe in equality between genders, dude. But I didn't know that you like hate your partner just because you're a feminist. Didn't know that comes in like a package. Ninpo, thank you for the Prime the 5th. In Deutschland ist es schon, guck, was die Meinung vieler zu Israel angeht. Ja, sowieso, Digga. Aber Deutschland ist sowieso, also, dass die sowieso da überhaupt nicht alle einer Meinung sind, ist halt crazy mit der Vorgeschichte, die wir als Deutsche haben. Ist ganz crazy für mich. Überhaupt nicht nachzuverstehen. Also, wir als kollektive Deutsche sollten sowieso eine Meinung haben, Digga. Eine ganz krasse Meinung. Und wenn man hinter der nicht steht, ist schon crazy, dass man vielleicht Geschichte nicht ganz so verstanden hat. She seems like a pygmy. Dude, I don't know a lot about her. I just know that she used to be in like one of those like voice singing shows in Germany, and she was like in a relationship with a guy that also was on one of those, and they have like a child together, and there was like a, I don't know if he was abusive, or I don't know what it was, but they were like in the news because there was like this video of him like literally losing his shit. Like there was a video, I don't know if she recorded it or he did, but it was literally like a video of him losing his shit and just like saying the most random thing, and then it turned into a fucking meme. You like Rammstein, dude. I do not support rapists, especially not minor rapists that are literally pedophiles, but like, yeah. Again, you do you. There's so many people out there listening to artists that are literally like woman beaters, rapists, pedophiles, transphobes, racists, whatever. Like, everyone chooses their fight to fight, right? So basically she doesn't know what that word means. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like a lot of like these people, they just use the word feministic or like empowering or like woman empowerment to kind of like use it as like a shield of like, look what I'm doing, but then in reality they don't believe in that stuff whatsoever. Because like if I'm not mistaken, she's also a stay-at-home mom. So she's probably like, not saying that all stay-at-home moms are, because like I'm gonna be a stay-at-home mom at some point in my life. Currently I only have the title of stay-at-home wife, but like a lot of stay-at-home moms are very traditionally viewing like of relationships and roles in the relationship. So a lot of those moms, not saying that all of them, but a lot of them are very like trad wifey, which a lot of trad wives do not believe in the equality of genders. Okay, I'm only almost done with this part here. Dude, it's so light in here, it literally hurts my head. This color, by the way, after this painting of this board, I think it's going to be almost empty. Okay, I still need to paint the inside of this. I forgot that. Oopsie. Oopsie doopsie. Okay. Dude. Okay, Dantes. Man, we should have taken like a picture of what this looked like before we started making it, so we have like a before and after. I'm a dumb bitch that I didn't do that. Whatever, it's okay. Okay, so that is done. So now I'm gonna like lay this on the, like this. And I'm gonna paint the top first. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. That looks so good, hopefully. Yeah, guys, I'm so very, very sorry about the zooming. I don't know why that is happening. It's like the fucking iPhone thingy.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, no, actually, I'm thrown off. What the fuck? Yo, Edgeworth! Holy shit! Wait, Edgeworth, they have enough to get 50
Bandage just got 50 gifted.
Okay, let's stop.
You can always hear when he gets like big subbies or big donos. Because then it gets really loud in here for no reason. Well, not no reason, but like it gets really loud. Mortgage pay W real. W grandma hat holder. It's not a hat holder. It's a like a clothing rack for like the wall. My cat is sunbathing. Both of my cats, actually, they're sitting right in front of me. You could hang a hat on the holder. I could, but I'm probably not going to. I'm probably just gonna hang like clothing on it. Looks so nice. You could, I'd rather hang myself. Dude, that was deep, really fast. You know, for guys, it's more likely to, like, when they kill themselves, to do it in like a violent way. While for women, it's more likely that they do it like in a more less harsher way. So like usually when men commit suicide, it's more when it comes to like jumping off bridges, shooting themselves in the head, or like just like hanging themselves. But with women, it's like a slower but easier death when it comes to like taking pills and like alcohol, or they slit their like wrists. Like, women are a bit more dramatic about it, you know, like men, they just go out with like a big like kazam, and like women, they do it like a slower death usually. Not saying that there isn't like people that do it other way, but usually that's like what happens. Isn't that why men have higher percentage? I think yes, because not just because of that, but it is a part of it, because like a lot more women get rescued from suicide than men do. Because also women way more reach out about help when they commit suicide. Like way more women do like cries of help. Like as an example, they post about it, they call their friends to like say bye, like they vocalize it way more than men do, because men usually like we're being taught, okay, not we, because like I'm not a guy, but like men are usually being taught in society that like their emotions, like there's only one regulations of emotion, and that is being okay. And if you're not okay, that's like a you problem. So a lot of men just go out without saying anything. Let me just turn it around so I can paint this part. Also, let me just take my charger out so I can charge my laptop, because that one is empty. Slitting this is so painful to hear. I can tell you just from like, not my own experience. Dude, that phone needs to actually stop doing that. Like actually it's like cancer that constantly zooms out and in. Like not from own experience, but I have been in mental hospitals before, and there have been like occasionally people that have slit their wrist, and apparently it's like not that painful, because like your body like spills out so much serotonin that like, because you're like shutting down, right? Like your system is shutting down. So Dantes! That's ringing.
The bell's ringing?
Oh my god, please. Ay, ay, ay. Whoo! That was something, guys. Boobalooниes. Sorry, guys. I just don't open doors here. How is it?
Irish.
It's for me.
Yep. Be so shy.
Yep. Here, guys. It's a for me. Have you ever killed yourself? I have had multiple suicide attempts, one being successful with reanimation. But yeah, that's it. Well, not that's it, like I don't want to downplay it because it isn't a good thing, but I have been pretty good mentally for a while now. This should be my fourth wing paperbacks. The way the cat went after the Hecky, right? Flame. Hi, Mommy! Hi, Mama Oi! Hi, Mommy too! Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever. Hecky! Booby! Okay, no clue where he is. Yeah. Yumzy! 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 Ugh.
Vermitus! Vermitus Laikiri! Dracaris! Dracaris! Vermitus Laikiri! Laikiri! Dracaris!
Why don't you open doors if you don't mind me asking? Because I have anxiety. No, because like I'm gonna be honest, like sometimes like especially here in Quebec, Montreal, like a lot of people, like no tea, no shade, no hate, are like weirdos. Like there's a lot of like I don't live like in the city, but like even the more you live outside, the more weirdos are there, you know? Like it's like literally people that are like trying to convince you like to join their religion, and it's like, babes, wrong person, wrong time, dude. So like I always think like someone is gonna jump out of the woods and like fucking assault me. So yeah, I'm just scared of opening doors because I had like a lot of bad experiences with that. Like I had Uber drivers like taking my private number and just starting to text me. I've had people like writing down my address. We've had like Uber drivers literally like come into our streams literally telling us, oh my god, I dropped something off at your place, like I know where you live. And it's like, you're so weird, dude. Like how weird. Like what a weird thing to do. So I don't open any doors anymore. And I have pepper spray. I have like constantly in my handbag. I have a baseball bat in the like in my main door, and then between my main door and like the apartment is like a middle door. Like here's the main door, and then there's like a little room where you can hang your clothing and like put your shoes down before you actually have like the door that goes into like the house, right? So it's kind of like a entry, I guess. So I have in that entry like a baseball bat, and then I have one under my bed. Ja. Komm zurück nach Deutschland. Real-Checker. In Deutschland nicht so viele Freaks. Deutschland hat andere Freaks. Ich hatte schon Stalker in Deutschland, auch geil. Ja, Stalker sind, glaube ich, noch schlimmer in Deutschland, als die hier drüben sind. Hier drüben hatte ich noch keine Stalker. Kitty jumped on something. Is she on the little, like, present? How's life as a wife? The same as as being a girlfriend, to be honest. Like, there's no big difference, to be fair, in being, like, a wife and a girlfriend. The only difference is, like, obviously, like, the finances and, like, depending on what type of, like, marriage you want to have, that changes. But because I have been, like, a stay-at-home partner from the beginning in this relationship, nothing really changed for me. But obviously, if you aren't, like, a stay-at-home wife, and then that's gonna be, like, your future, and that's, like, the first time you get introduced to it, it's probably, like, way different. But because I was, like, already used to it, it wasn't that big of a difference for me. Yep. How do you get in a situation to use any of that before? Over here one time. One time. Yeah. That was actually when Lara was here. Yeah. That was very uncomfortable. Do you guys have a joint account? No, but I'm financially dependent on Dantes. Like, my income comes from Dantes. And then obviously I have a second account with all my income from my shop, my business. So 3 weeks ago? Yeah, roughly, yeah. Was it 3 weeks ago that Lara was here? I think it was 4 weeks ago. Like a month ago. But yeah, that was the first time that, like, I actually was, like, low-key scared for my life. No, he needs to shut the fuck up. What happened? What basically happened was we were outside and a guy came up to us. Like, it was like we were walking. I think I even told this on stream before. We were, like, walking and we were literally, like, talking German the entire time, because when Lara's here with me, or, like, wherever Lara is with me, we only speak German, right? Like, we don't speak English together because, like, Lara is not fluent in English and I appreciate my German time, right? And we were speaking, like, full German, so, like, over here they probably thought that we were foreigners, and, like, they came, like, one guy Like, I already saw him while we were walking, and like the only thing that I thought to myself is like, because like he didn't look at me, so I just like, just by passing him, I looked at the guy because he was like maybe my age. I would even say he was probably younger than me. He was maybe like 22, 23. And like the only thought that crossed my mind was, damn, that guy is tall as fuck. Because like that guy was literally like, I should you not 2 meters tall. Whatever, like we were, it was just like a, you know when you like pass someone and you have like one fast thought, but that like disappears pretty fast. That was like the thought I had, right? So then we like walk, and that guy like basically like Lara's here and I'm here, right? Dude, this camera needs to stop doing that. I think it stopped doing it now. Ah, stop doing it. And basically, I'm here, Lara's here, approaching me from this side. And I didn't even realize it because I was like hooked in with Lara and I'm talking into this direction. And no one was tapping me on the shoulder. It was just a guy being like, hey, hey, hey. And then I like, at some point, like Lara does this. So I also turn around and I see it's that guy, right? So we're both like, what? Like we literally had Loki like an attitude. And he's like, are you guys like sisters? And we were like, dude, whatever, right? So we're just like, no. And then he's like, oh, so are you like best friends? So we were like, yeah, like, what do you want? Because like this conversation, like, we thought it would go in like, oh, can I have your number or some shit? So we were already like, bah, whatever. So then it turned into like him telling us, yeah, so I've been like walking down here and I don't know what to do. So like, I was just like thinking maybe I can like join you guys and like doing something because you guys look fun. And I was like, okay, this is like low-key like a weird conversation because like it doesn't feel like you're trying to like hit on us, but like the fuck do you want? You know what I mean? And Lara was getting the same vibe. So then we're like, yeah, like no, like we're already we are heading to like, and then I said, we're like meetings, like we're meeting with my husband, and then he's like, oh, don't worry, uh do you want me to bring you guys there? So then I was like, no, like all good, like I live here, like I know where to go. And he's like, oh, you live here, where do you live? And I was like, dude, I live with my husband, that's what I do. And he's like, yeah, but where? And then he was constantly like asking where we are living. And he was like, I can bring you there, I can bring you there. And then I was like, no, like fuck off. So at some point I wanted to like pull Lara into a store, right? Because it was getting too much for me. And then Lara stops and she's like, dude, not to be disrespectful, but fuck off. Like, you're so fucking weird, so fucking annoying, and obviously something's fucking wrong with you. Fuck off. And then he was like, damn, dude, you could have said that in a respectful manner. And she's like, we tried being respectful, you didn't get the fucking hint, so fuck off. Yeah, she literally went all out on him, dude. Okay, let me just wash this off and then we can draw. Hi, Gumza. Hi, Munchie. Oh, oh, You don't matter to me. Oh yeah. I got myself some nuts. So yeah, that happened to us. That was very uncomfortable. Okay, this is trash. Hi, Jumse. So now we have to wait till this dries. Question is, where we the flowers on? Maybe we should get like a pencil and like pre-draw them on. Maybe that's an idea. Maybe I do it off stream, guys. Okay, I'm gonna do it off stream because like everything hurts already, guys. Like I literally feel like I'm gonna faint. But yeah, this is how far we have come. This needs to dry now. So then I'm just gonna paint like daisies on it and seal it. So tomorrow we can stream and I can show you how it turned out. And tomorrow, if you want to, we can paint this one here. I got this from a thrift store and it's so ugly, but I think it could be really cute. Like I got this from a thrift store. It was $6. And I think if we would make this like maybe like baby pink or like cream with some baby pink, I think that could be cute. Yeah, so we can paint this one tomorrow, guys. And we can also, like, I have another, like, a clock. Is it clocking to you that I'm a clock? A clock that is gold right now, like a brownish gold, but I want it to be, like, pinky. Yumza! Actually, I can buy more of the colors. Yumzi! Mommy! Hi, Mama! Vermitus like Kiri. Like Kiri. Dracaris. She doesn't like me. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for coming by today. We're gonna see each other tomorrow again. So lots of love. Thank you for all the subbies and everything. Love you guys lots. Stay healthy. And see you tomorrow. Peace out. Don't forget to twist the nibbles and stroke the cocktail.